Hey everybody, welcome to our channel. My name is Angelo.
And I'm Richie.
And we are at, you want to say it? We are at Fort Wilderness in Walt Disney World Resort. I'm excited for a few reasons. One of the reasons I'm excited about is I'm able to spend a lot of time with our family and we're able to experience Disney again. 2, you like that? A and then 2 from Home Alone.
That's very smart.
And then B is last time we were here, if you notice our last video of Fort Wilderness, we were unable to, I was unable to provide you with a lot of information because I lost a lot of information. I lost a lot of footage. So today, our experience here at Fort Wilderness is going to be a good one. We are going to bring you around all the amenities here at Fort Wilderness. We're going to do the best we can. So I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy this video. And by the way, thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for being part of the TSquad family. All right, so we'll start off by that section over there. When you pull into Fort Wilderness, you will get greeted by security because they want to make sure that you are not here for any other purpose but to check in to the Fort Wilderness Resort. All right, so Richie, when we checked in, because we checked in over there on that side of the canopy, look at all these golf carts. What did you do when I let you out of the RV? Because you got let out over there. What did you do when you had to check in?
Well, the golf cart rental's right there.
Oh,
so we had to walk this way.
All right, so let's walk this way. So what did you have to do? So I let you out right there. You walked across here, right? Yeah. And by the way, these are the canopies that you would pull under to check in. So you walked in and then you went there, and what did you do?
And they asked for if we had a reservation, obviously, with the golf cart, and then they asked for our driver's license so they could write it down, because you do need a driver's license if you're going to drive the golf cart.
Okay, here you go. Oh, that's pretty easy. So what did they do? They just basically gave it to you, and then you just pick it up over here. They give you a number.
Yeah. And then once you sign it, and then you had to sign a.
Nice. What is in this lobby? Have you ever made it through here?
No.
All right, let's go in here. So we are parked over here. So let's make our way. This is the back of the reception where you would basically check in. So we did not have to check in. We just checked in over there, and then we just pulled away over there. But sometimes you'll have to make your way into this building to pay your balance or your balance due. When we were driving, I got a text message, and I saw the text message, and I was like, okay, so I saw it was Disney, and it said your room is ready. So when we pulled over, I actually clicked on it, and I noticed that it had a room number, which a room number, we're at a campground, so the room number would be your camp spot. And it's pretty cool because we had like an hour drive still, and it gave us our campground, or our site number. So Sandy, Lexi, and Richie, they were able to look it up on Google and see how it was to back into that site. Well, it was pretty hard to back into that site. You got to remember, this area, this campground was built in the 70s to accommodate vehicles, smaller vehicles to pull campers. Not these huge 40-foot campers that we pull, but to accommodate smaller campers back in the 70s. Well, you could see as you are at every site, you could see how they expanded, but they did not expand the roads. And that's pretty tough, because when you have these long RVs that are pulling through these roads, it could be difficult for you guys. And chauffeured around by this young man right here, who's wearing that fancy Walt Disney World authentic sweater with a cap right there. All right, so let's go to the next location.
Hold on.
And like I said, we're going to try to bring you around a few areas, and let's go. This is called the Overflow parking. And I will tell you, yesterday when we pulled in here, this is where we were expected to go, because we thought we would be here early, but we did end up being here at a decent time where we were able to go straight to our campsite. So the good thing about the Overflow parking is it allows you to come here early in the morning, and then you can park here. And if your campsite is not ready, you're able to park here and just go to the parks and go enjoy your day. A lot of people, as you can see, well, you know, this was pretty much full yesterday, but a lot of people that come early, let's say, I don't know if you can check in the night before, but definitely the morning. Like most of these people right here are probably been here since early this morning, and they just dumped their trailer. And a lot of these are golf carts, personal golf carts that they carry with them. And all these people just dropped their trailer and went to Disney.
I hate going the wrong way.
You're fine. I love that golf cart. And there's some RVs. So some of them drove to Disney. They dropped their trailer and just went straight to Disney because they're taking advantage of every little time that they have here. All right, so where we are right now, there's the overflow parking right there. And there is the check-in over there. And basically, we are in the front entrance. And now we are coming across the Tri-Circled Ranch. So is this the location where you can...
I think it's where you check in the ride horses on the trail.
Oh, that is so cool. All right, so basically you check in here to go ride your horses on the trails, right? Okay, so this is it. And then we'll get to the bus transportation, which is down that way on the sidewalk there. And these people right there are getting all checked in. No, I don't think we can go in either, but you do check in right there at that, right there where it says trail ride check-in. And like I said, it's right in the front entrance, right in front of the overflow parking. Oh, here's a directory. So basically, we are here. And you can see how huge Fort Wilderness is. The thing is, they have many, many loops, right? And we are currently in the 400 loop right now. I have another video.
500.
Oh, we're in the 500. Where's the 500, Richie? Oh, right here. Thank you. Thank you. We're in the 500 loop. And I'll get to that in another video. You'll see. But just because they have like a 1200 loop or 1700 doesn't mean they have 1700 campsites. Actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's in the 800s. I'm actually glad we're doing this video because there's so much to do at Fort Wilderness that you can miss out because Disney is literally like hop, skip, and jump away. But for those who are here that only are doing Disney for several days or a few days, have other opportunities to do other things here at Fort Wilderness, or options, I should say.
Oh, it's pony rides are here.
Oh, you want to take a pony ride, Richie? Is that what you're saying?
No. Now I would totally ride a horse.
Hello. How are you? So we're just curious. I couldn't find the reservations online to how to do it and all that. What is do you have reservations for Friday? Anything open for Friday?
So do you have the My Disney Experience app?
Yes.
I can walk you through that.
Okay, you want to open it up?
Nah, I can't, yeah.
Do they have anything? They do.
Morning, afternoon?
Probably morning. They do. To the Disney app, and he opened it up, and he on the search bar he went horseback riding, and then it opens up the date and all that, and then it tells you what's available. So that's pretty cool.
So it's an hour and a half.
It is
long.
an hour and a half.
It's like $65 a ticket.
Okay, so at the time right now in 2025, January 5th or 6th, that's the price. It's $65 per person. Yeah. So babe, happy birthday to Sandy. She is 39 years old today.
The sun is shining for me today.
Happy birthday. We don't have our mics, so it might be like the mic might sound bad, but we don't have our mics with us. But happy birthday. This is your gift, is to come to Fort Wilderness and to ride the trail rides. This is one of many amenities here at Fort Wilderness that you have to take advantage of.
This is probably my favorite out of all Disney.
Yeah?
I love horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Everybody has to sign waivers.
Or that.
Yes. You gotta take the weight.
Walk to the left. There are free lockers as well for you to store your things in. Everybody has closed-toed shoes on. Perfect. You can take cell phones with you while you're on the ride. They just have to store in the So
like a
enjoy.
pocket, or can we store it in here?
You're gonna have to leave your bag unless it's medically necessary.
What is this?
There's free lockers.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, so babe, what did she give you? So what is this?
this is your table. How many people we have in our party? Our time. They do have free lockers up here for us to put our bags into.
Cool.
That's it.
All right. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to record. Probably not much when we're on the horse. We're walking down the trail. We have to find our table number 3.
We're at table 3.
Table 3. Where's table 3?
Going through the trail. Oh, there's your lockers.
Okay.
So you guys can
Howdy,
shove all your
partners.
bags in there if you want. Sorry, girls.
So they give you a table number. And these are the tables right here. We are table 3. Where were those buses yesterday, huh, Richie? I was not going to be riding the horses on the trail because I got hit with a little cold when we first got here, as you can see throughout all these videos that I'm releasing.
Yeah, this is exactly what we had to use last time. Don't get my chin, don't get my chin. Oh, I should
All
take
right,
my
so they
hair
gave us
out.
helmets, so we get to put them on.
I'm taking my hair out.
I'm going to take in the front first. Right here, I don't see it today. Left, but even left it over, I see it. Perfect. Don't worry about your stirrups. Now. There, look at these one hand right.
Sandy's on her horse. That's Wrangler. The birthday girl is on her horse. Richie and I are next.
His name is Monty, so that's going to be
Monty. Richie's horse is Monty. I think it was $65 a person, right? And it's, what was that, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
So 45 minutes, $65 a person is definitely worth it. It's just another amenity here at Fort Wilderness that we always suggest to do.
What's the outpost bus depot?
So if I'm not mistaken, the outpost will take you from here all the way down to the outpost near the water. And then from there, you would go to your campsites. You will be boarding one of these buses. This is the bus to Epcot. So that's the bus to Epcot that's coming. And I don't know what that bus is, but they do have specific buses that take you from the parks, Richie, to here, and then a bus from here to the outpost, which is inside the campground. So this is the parking for all the golf carts.
So can we get to Animal Kingdom from the rail? Or do you have to take a bus to Animal Kingdom?
So if I'm not mistaken, I believe we cannot get to Animal Kingdom from the boat that leaves here and then jump on the monorail. No, I believe this is the only way to get to Animal Kingdom is on that bus right there. So good question.
What about Hollywood? Hollywood's same thing, right?
So Hollywood Studios, Richie, didn't we do the Hollywood Studios thing
I thought
by
we took a
monorail?
bus to Hollywood.
Okay.
Do these buses go to Universal?
No, none of these go to Universal. You might
We
have
took
to.
a bus to Hollywood.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. Hollywood Studios. That's my bus. That is my bus. Hollywood Studios. All right. As soon as he unloads, I'm going to jump on. Hi, how are you, sir? I know it's loud back here. Okay, I'm on. And just like that, we are heading out to Hollywood Studios. That's how quick that was. That was really quick. I think I waited 1 minute. Yes. So that's Pioneer Hall. If you know where Pioneer Hall is, that is actually in the resort. And that takes you to the back of the park. And this one is going to Hollywood Studios. Okay, so that'll do it for the front part of Fort Wilderness. Now we are going to go ahead and head down to the main road to go to the loops. Look, today we're not doing loops. Today we are actually doing, and sorry for the wind, we are actually doing amenities here at Fort Wilderness. And Richie turned his hat around, so you know what that means.
It's too windy.
Oh, I was going to say, you're ready to go. Yeah. All right, so we are going to the Wilderness Pool, and it's in the 2200 section. So I'm just going to show you, like, I believe this is the pool for this area here. Oh, that's neat. They have the foosball table. I don't know if they serve
that
food
looks
here.
like
Do you
fun.
think they serve food here?
This is a big pool.
Yeah, this is a big pool for Disney Fort Wilderness. Now, the other pool is, we'll go over there. It's on the other side, but
Oh, this is just what they got going on.
yeah. What do they got?
No, that's just what they have going on in the month.
Okay. Hey, look how big this pool is. It's huge. All right, so basically these are the bathrooms, and which is nice. I don't know what is in this room, but probably utility room. But this is the area, the pool, the 2200 loop. Want to see if it's heated?
That's nice.
Is it really?
It feels like 90 degrees.
No way. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's got to be like in the 80s, upper 80s, Richie, you're right. And the park information.
What do they have going on while we're here? Sunday, Monsters Inc. Oh, that's the movies they got.
Oh, and we're heading there now.
So today's Monday, so they're playing Raya and the Last Dragon today. And then tomorrow they'll be playing Frozen, Wednesday, Descendants, Thursday, Tarzan. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Friday, The Fox and the Hound.
By the way, these are the rules for unapproved. So you have to have a lid on them.
I think that's just the main thing.
Yeah, you have to have a lid on them. But we have a propane, and there it is. It's not, nope, uh-oh.
That's not ours.
Yeah, right there, propane.
But that's wood. We have...
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, huh? That's we need to look into that.
But we have a... So it has to have a lid like this.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
so
it-
anything open is no.
Right.
So I guess no. We can't use ours.
You'll notice a lot of construction going on here at Fort Wilderness in the 2200 series. They are building, and I want to say dozens and dozens of those mini homes. Lots of them. That was pretty cool. We had made reservations. We tried to make reservations at 8 a.m. and they were sold out right away. Then we tried again at 9:30. They were sold out right away. Now we have reservations at 11 a.m. for horseback riding for Sandy's birthday. So up here on the right, and you'll notice it's a hitch and unhitch. Basically, right here, if you're pulling an RV, or if you're driving a RV with a vehicle attached, right here is where you would unhitch it. And it's right inside the entrance as soon as you pull down this main road here. All right. So we're right on the other side of this area here is the pool. So let's walk to the front here. Let's see if they're actually open.
So wait, what is this place?
I don't know.
What is this place?
So this is like on the main road. It's right like the store near the pool. It's called the Meadows Trading Post because the trading post, Pioneer Trading Post, is down near the water, and this is the Meadows Trading Post, which is near the pool.
Oh, it's just a shop.
Yeah. Meadows Trading Post. Let's go in it real quick. Ooh. Oh, I just love
nicer
it.
than the other shop.
Oh, it is nice. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. Very nice. I'm going to get it off. There we go. So basically, it's like a... All right. So if you are, Richie, if you're familiar with Cracker Barrels, it's got the Cracker Barrel feel to it.
Yeah.
But a Disney theme. Oh, I want this pillow. Oh, I want this pillow. So everything in here is like Disney theme. Oh gosh, look at that. Oh, I miss when Lexi was a baby. Okay. Your mom bought 2 of those blankets for you guys. She brought 3 blankets. at
Oh,
the trading.
that's where she got it?
Yeah, she bought it for you guys. All right, this is the exterior rear part of, what's this called again, Richard?
I forget, Meadows?
Yeah.
We should have seen if they had food they were selling in there.
Yeah. Let's go across this bridge here. We are heading to the pool at the Meadows. So if you reserve a site here, they actually have the premium Meadows site and the premium sites. The difference is the premium sites are away from behind us. You'll see there's the area where you can watch movies, and there's the Chippendales, I believe it is, right?
Yeah.
And you're able to, and it's loud. So we decided to move our site from the premium Meadows to the premium, if that makes sense. All right, so we are on this bridge. We are parked over there. There is the Meadows post. Let's head to the pool. And it is getting warm. You getting warm?
Just a little bit.
I like coming early because the pool's not full right now, and we like privacy, so I want to make sure that nobody's in there when we're recording.
That's it.
Oh, 10 a.m. What time is it?
9:47.
Oh, 10 a.m. All right, so let's just walk around. You'll get the point. They got a little splash pad for the kids. I will tell you my point of view on this area right here, Richie. This is the side of the splash pad, and of course 10 a.m. it opens. Here's the big pool. You trust walking on this? All right, here's the pool with the slide. Hey, Richie, let me ask you a question.
What?
What do you notice about Fort Wilderness what is it missing? I mean, we're at Fort Wilderness, Walt Disney World, Fort Wilderness Resort. What's missing around here?
There's no Disney theme. Besides inside of the stores, you don't really get any Mickey Mouse things and whatnot.
Right. Exactly. It's missing like a Disney theme. I mean, you're at a Disney resort. There's your jacket. We're in Disney World, staying at a Disney resort, and it's missing Mickey.
Yep.
Let's walk this way. By the way, there is a restaurant right there. I'm not saying a restaurant where you can go sit and eat, but definitely get some hamburgers, hot dogs. And this is the Meadows swimming pool. You have the volleyball there. Tennis. Oh, Richie, I could play some tennis. Play some tennis. You know, it'd be perfect. We have our tennis rackets. It'd be perfect to play tennis now, this week while we're here.
Yeah.
So this is the next day. I just wanted to show you. And you'll notice the steam rising on the water. That pool is so warm. I would even go in it. And it's currently 50-something degrees right now. Very nice. All right, so Campfire show. That's what we heard last night. So right there is where we were. That is the Meadows trading post. And the Meadows is the Meadows pool area. So now we just crossed that bridge right there and we walked around the Meadows pool. Now we're heading to the Campfire area where You're able to do some marshmallows, and they do have a food truck up here too, if I'm not mistaken. Chippendales Campfire Sing-Along. There's your schedule, Richie. This is where they have a movie night, and they also have the Chippendales performing right here. What's nice about this is they always keep it clean. You would just sit and watch your movie right here, Richie. It's like being at a drive-in theater, you know?
Yep.
But it's a sit-down theater. Outside, watching a movie right here. Listen, I understand. But you know, if you're having a party for the kids here, at least give them marshmallows and s'mores and just hand those out for free. Because I just noticed here, you gotta pay for it.
$4 for a bottle of water.
Look at that. You gotta pay for right there. $10. And this is that food truck I was telling you about. But hey, at least you come here to watch a movie right there, and you're sitting down and your kids are running around. You could feed them. So now I'm going to take you to my favorite place, which is Pioneer Hall, and Davy Crockett's restaurant or tavern. You know, my last video, if you guys remember Jimmy the Cricket, it's like a little cricket, cartoon cricket. I called that Davy Cricket. So I think that Cricket's Tavern is the bar that you would go ahead. My bad. I've been called out quite a few times in my last video. My apologies for you Disney fans. It is Davy Crockett. Right?
Yep.
Say it. Davy Crockett. Thank you. Oh, Richie, what I did notice, by the way, you could rent canoes to go out in that water.
I ain't going out in that water.
I'm not going in that water. But this is the area you would rent it. And I see a lot of people working with their computers, so I bet you this is a good spot for Wi-Fi. Would you agree? I mean, if so, Richie, I'll give you $10 if you go out there and go canoeing.
No, I'm good.
They'll give you life jackets right there. Good morning. And this is where the Bike Barn Recreational Rentals. Let's read. Let's read it. There you go. Oh, you get they got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Okay. We're going to pass on this today. And there's the metal trading post right there. So we're actually parked right. So basically what we did, Richie, was it going a round circle?
Yeah, just a little circle.
So yeah, so we just crossed the bridge and just went around in a big circle. I know you got it in you, Richie. I know you can strike gold right there at Fort Wilderness. You want to try? No?
No, I'm good.
All right, let's go. When are we going to eat? Where's the dinner? Where's breakfast? If you can hear, our throats are a little scratchy because we are trying to get over a cold here on vacation at Fort Wilderness, Walt Disney World. We are heading to Magic Kingdom later, which is going to be excellent. So we're going to hopefully do some recording there and share some experience with you guys. So now we are heading to the Pioneer Hall area where the restaurant is to grab some food. And you're able to drive your golf cart down here. I know I mentioned this before. Let's go to Trails End Restaurant. And you're able to drive your golf cart down here. Richie's a professional now because he's done it so many times. I will tell you, whenever we rent golf carts, I prefer not to drive. I prefer just to let Richie or Sandy or Lexi drive.
They blocked us off. Look, this was open last night.
Yeah, it was open
And
last
I
night.
went that way by
Yeah.
accident.
All right, so now we are in the area, and you'll notice on the left is Pioneer Hall and Davy Crockett's Tavern. We are at the area where is the water, where you're able to get the boat right there off the edge over there. There's Davy Crockett's Tavern. Actually, it's called Crockett's Tavern. That's when, you know how many comments I got that I said Davy Crickets? I correct myself, it's Crockett. There's Pioneer Hall, and that is exactly where the, what is it called? The Hip-Diddy-Doo? Hip-Diddy-Doo, where they go ahead and they do the performance and everything. I'll, if I have a video, I'll put it in this video, but that's like $60 a person, and they have decent food.
Are you trying to record yourself?
No, and it's in this hall right here. But this right here is Pioneer Hall, and it's breakfast time, right here. How's it going? You're going good? I hear we got some breakfast we're gonna eat.
Please, just welcome in. We have some menus over there if you guys.
Oh yes, thank you.
So you guys know how this works?
Yes, yeah, and then we just go to
Yes,
the.
go to the register and pay. And
Perfect.
Just take a seat. We'll be
Awesome.
happy to deliver it to your table.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
idea.
Thank you. All right, so, ooh, this is nice. Doesn't it give you like a feel of a Cracker Barrel again?
Yeah, totally.
Ow.
Sorry.
So during dinner, they'll have pizza here served, and off to the left here is all the chicken, fried chicken you can get and stuff like that. And then here's your beverages that you get. So basically you order, you get what you want, and then you take it to the cash register right there, and you pay for it and you go sit down. So let's do that. Do you know what you want? Let's go.
You get a breakfast pizza. That sounds awesome.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's breakfast. Since we're here for breakfast, it's 7:30 to 9.
I guess I'm just getting the bounty platter.
Which one is that?
The top one.
Oh, yes. Let's get 2 of those. How's it going? Oh, we are definitely going for this. What was it, the bounty?
Yeah, it was the bounty platter.
The two bounty.
27.67.
All right. Since we got the magic band, we're able to pay for it like that. Did it work? Yes. Got to put the pin.
Yep, perfect.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Food out to that number.
All right.
You sit, all right.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you. So that was it. Look how nice. And they do have dinners. This is pretty big, huh? This is pretty good. I'm just excited about seeing our breakfast, how it's going to look versus a Cracker Barrel breakfast. This is what you get when you order at Wilderness. Hash browns. Yep. Sausage. I believe there's a bacon in there. And I believe that's a Mickey Mouse breakfast waffle. I'm gonna go get me some butter, Richard. Alright, so this is the other restaurant. This is Davy Crockett's. Okay, it goes down there. How far down does it go?
Just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, you're up for an arcade? At least it's in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Alright, let's walk right through here. They made use of this. And here is the tavern. Can't go in it right now. Yep, they do have the show going on right now. You can hear the music at Pioneer Hall. Okay, so my idea is to go to this stable here. Well, let's see. Bus transportation. Okay, so I heard there's a stable across the street over here, so I'm gonna head that way. And I know the bus station is here too, but I believe there's a stable. So I found it at the Settlement Bus Depot. There's a Tri-Circle D stable, I believe it is. Yeah, we're gonna go there. We are going there. Let's see if it's even open. Like I said, okay, so this is where we are. Down that way is the entrance to the Pioneer Hall with your golf course or golf cart. See the golf cart leaving? That's actually the entrance to the Pioneer Hall, and you drive all the way down, and the Pioneer Hall is right there. They're doing some kind of construction over there, and over yonder there is what's called the Fort Wilderness Lodge. This is where we are. We're still in Fort Wilderness. Let's see if it's even open. Look at that. This is where they keep all of the horses that pull you on a cart or what, the carriage, and they pick you up, I believe, at Pioneer Hall. But this is where they keep the horses with the carriages. Oh, well, let's read it. Carriage rides 5:30 to 9:30, departing in front of Crockett's Tavern near Pioneer Hall. Trail rides, we did that already. We did the 11 a.m. one. And there you go, there's the information on that. But I don't think I'm allowed to go this way. Let's go this way until security stops us. Look at all the construction going on. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. This is where it ends. We stop. No trespassing. No trespassing, and I will respect that right there. But, okay, so I thought you were able to come down, and I thought this was a stable where you're able to come down and pet the horses or pet the animals. I don't know. I just thought maybe something different. So I don't think I wasted your time here. If you're coming from a different resort and wanting to come watch the show at Pioneer Hall, you can park right there. I can hear the music. This is where you would be checking into your show at Pioneer Hall. And there it is, where it says carriage rides, wagon rides. This is where you would meet. Right here. I'm assuming right here. I haven't seen any yet. Here's the beaches at Fort Wilderness. At one time, I heard you were able to swim in this water. That is not the case anymore. They got it all roped off, blocked off. This is Bay Lake. That is Discovery Island. And that is going to Magic Kingdom. One time you were able to swim in this lake with your family. Not anymore. Not anymore. You also was able to rent the pontoon boats right there at that building. That doesn't happen either. You have to go all the way to the Contemporary or call the Contemporary to rent a pontoon boat right here. The way right behind me over Discovery Island is going to be the fireworks every single night. So when we came back the other night, we saw hundreds of people just lined up on this beach with their, lined up, but sitting in their chairs watching the fireworks right there from Magic Kingdom. That's where that boat's going. That is part of the Contemporary Hotel right there. And there is Tron. That is Tron right there. That tells you how close we are to Magic Kingdom. And right behind there is Space Mountain, somewhere right there. Beach actually goes on the other side of that building right there. It goes all the way. They do play music, and I heard that there is a water show out here at night because we hear music playing throughout the campground, and I'm assuming that's what it is. And this beach goes far too. So we are actually on the other side now of that building. Right there, there's the pontoons. There's some fishing boats. And it goes far, look at that. I see so many people just listening to the music and watching the fireworks from here. Right there, you could actually see the Contemporary part of it. Magic Kingdom, it's right over there. Well, this can't be a better spot to end this video. I know it's long and bits and pieces where it's confusing. I just want to say thank you for being so patient. Richie and I have been under the weather for the past week. We have been to Fort Wilderness. I'm watching out for alligators. So I want to say thank you. I really appreciate you guys being here. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you don't mind sharing it. This year, 2025, we are looking to expand our channel, grow our channel, and grow our subscribers and our followers. We bumped into a few followers here at Fort Wilderness, so we want to say, okay, so they were from Ohio, which is okay. We want to say hello to you guys if you guys are there. And in the meantime, share this video out, like I said, give the love, give us our thumbs up, and I hope you enjoyed it, and have a safe camping trip. Come to Fort Wilderness if you have not. I'm okay. Get that experience in. Hey guys, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Happy camping and be safe out there.